Hello, everyone. Hey, Bam, how are you doing? Spirits, Bama said hi to all. Looks like notifications are going out pretty good. Get everything set up. Um, so, yeah, let me know you're in here by commenting. We'll get started here in just a few minutes. How you doing, Bama? Let me throw some more notifications out real quick, and we'll wait on people to start trickling in more and more. Um, well, there we go. Been a freaky, freaky day. What's been freaky about it, Bama? I know you got a new video up. I want to check that out. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to watch it. Um, had a little bit of a busy day today. Hey sis, so we're going to get into talking about tonight's stuff that we got. Also, the investigation on Friday nights now. Christina, how are you? um, so I got a new trigger object coming. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to work on for Friday night's investigation. My sister, she gave me this idea. It's something she purchased for her basement, and so I should have that tomorrow. So it should be ready for Friday's live stream, and we'll use that new trigger object. I'll talk more about that Friday night though, but hopefully tomorrow it will come in. So um, just another tool, something different, something new to use. Uh, See if it'll trigger the spirits to do something. So me and my sister's been talking about some train wrecks that have happened in the past, and she's getting some stuff together. So I'll see about getting her up next week, and hopefully we'll be able to investigate one of these sites that have dual paranormal activities going on. Basically, what happened? I'll give you a quick story about this one train wreck. Uh, the conductor died. The train flipped. There were passengers on it. They all survived except for the conductor. And most all of them had like just bumps and bruises and maybe some broken bones, but they all lived. All but the conductor. And but it was said that he had traveled that area twice before and saw two ghostly apparitions running across the tracks. So, but we'll get into that next week with the podcast. But that was pretty strange, you know. I actually have the heat on in here tonight. It's pretty cold outside. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Um, so yeah, I got pretty chilly today. I mean, I was next door to my mom's, and we was sitting there, and all of a sudden, rain started coming through, and it got cold and stayed cold. Wow, Bama, that is freaky. Yeah, guys, go check out Bama's new video. Like I said, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I seen it pop up a while ago that it was a new video up. So please check that out later on. Um, so it's been pretty quiet in here in the shed. Not a lot going on. The spirit's been pretty quiet. I've kept checking notifications, but I'm not really. I mean, I get the camera moving when it's detected some kind of human detection, but you just can't see anything. And I mean, there's nothing that you can tell is there. Um, the flashlight, nothing like that's gone off. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Spirits are just tired, I guess. We'll see if we can get them fired up Friday night, though. So, one thing I want to talk about tonight was there's been a few investigations I've done at the silos. I do have a video coming up pretty soon. The last one I just did. But in past videos that I've done at the silos, if you've seen them, in the Ghost Tool app, I've gotten the words cupcake and chocolate more than once. Um, and I did some research back trying to figure out what it, why would I be getting that? So I asked my sister, what, she has those. She brings up the fire maps, and what it is old buildings that were there back when they had these fire maps. It would show anything from factories to whatnot. Well, back in I think it was 1917, I believe is when this map showed. Anyway, there were some general stores right there next to the silos, and there was also, get this, a bakery, and that explained everything at that point. Um, because it's like I told sis, I was like, either there was a bakery there at one time, or somebody that lived there must love to bake. And she brought up those old fire maps, and sure enough, there was a bakery right near these general stores. Help and don't forget me. We're not forgetting you, spirits. Um, but those maps are fantastic. I mean, they don't go out. What year, sis, do they put making those fire, or how far can you go out on those fire maps? And then there's some places around we were trying to find, but there's no maps on it. Could have been too rural of an area or whatever. This is in our downtown area, right near our downtown area. So luckily, she was able to bring up those fire maps and found, like I said, that there was a bakery. Makes sense as why I was getting chocolate and cupcakes so much. There was also, I believe it was before that, that there was some kind of candy store in that area too. And Bama got factory. Wow. Spirits are listening tonight. Um, 1925, but they used them up to the 1960s. So maybe we can get more access to those later on. She did great at finding those. Um, I tell you, when you do paranormal investigations, it as much as possible, like with newspapers.com or these fire maps and things. I mean, eventually you're going to be able to maybe figure out what the spirits are saying to you. And that Ghost Tool app, I would have to say at least 65% of things that I've gotten through that, I can confirm with, the words that come through. Um, there's still that big percentage of words that come through that I can't confirm what, this person's name or this whatever word came through. It's hard to always explain, but there's a good percentage of stuff that you can find. And it just so happens that the people who own those general stores and factories are buried at Riverside Cemetery. So I can do an investigation there too. So I can try to investigate these owners as well. It could be the owner's wife. Maybe she was a baker, and maybe she's just trying to say, hey, maybe she's trying to offer me a cupcake. I don't know, but I would definitely take one. But it's funny how you can confirm this stuff with that ghost tool. A lot of people were dismissing that ghost tool app, and don't be too quick to dismiss it, because you might be able to come across something that makes sense later on. We'll see directories. Are your friends too? Yeah, you found some stuff in that too. Yeah, yeah, that's how you found out about the bakery owner and stuff. Yeah, they were. But honestly, I mean, when you're able to, I mean, when there's times I've gone through newspapers.com like she has, or whatever, or I'm able to go find some kind of history of something. It's amazing to me how you can find these businesses or people or whatever. Tip and Henry. That's the name Henry. Sis, what was the name of the owner of that bakery? What was his name? Um, but yeah, I mean, don't totally dismiss the things you get when you get them, through the necrophonic or the SB 711 and all that stuff. Yeah, I thought his name was Henry. Mom got a Henry. That's wild. Yeah, I thought you said his name. I don't have the paper in here with me, but it's in the house. But I thought his name was Henry. And that is amazing that she got his name. And then Bama got factory earlier, which there's factories that I was talking about. The spirits are listening. They are listening. That better not be. um, I love it when you guys are doing this ghost tool stuff while I'm talking, because you just never know. You can appreciate. Wow. Um, hey, Nicole, how are you? Nicole, I got to get you up on the podcast one night. I'd love to have you up here as a guest one night. Um, but that's okay. So we got the ghost tool actually listening to our podcast now, and we're getting. I mean, it's wild. It is wild. But I like doing the silos in there for a while. I didn't think I was going to be able to, but I've gotten back and been able to go and do another investigation. Now, this last time, I really didn't get anything geared toward cupcakes or chocolate or anything like that, but I did get some stuff confirming that there's a pentagram that was spray painted there that may be active. I'm not sure. I did get a little uneasy feeling about it. Um, but all this area and I'll show you. Um, let's see. I have another video that shows some of the old pictures of what that area kind of looked like back in the day. With the let's see, it's the Lambert video that I did recently. When I put that video up, you'll see an old picture of what that silo area looked like back in the early 1900s. Stream and Jones and Dress. So yeah, you'll be able to see though that picture that I got in that Lambert, and that Lambert video may be the last one I do there, because they're fixing to build looks like maybe apartments or something like that there. I'm not sure exactly. Hill. So, and unless I'm able to go back, it may be the last one I do there. And I've only done one other one there. But that happens sometimes. I got into an abandoned building, which is a rarity for me, but now it's all fenced off and everything. A lot of it is because people would go in there and vandalize and sleep in there and all that stuff. Got fined. Um, and win. Um, but yeah, definitely. That was. I definitely wanted to share that tonight with the factory or bakery and all that stuff and things that we got. You got cemetery, Jones General Store. Wow, we got the name Jones that come up through. Oh wow. It blows my mind how the spirits listening to us. Bama got test. Um, how they're listening to the podcast and things are just relating to what we were talking about. Oh wow. Oh. quit. The spirits are listening in, Mom. Come and go. They're coming and going. They're listening though. Um, refuse. They refuse to leave too. By the way, that's funny. So I may try to go film tomorrow, but I'm not sure. It depends. I think it's supposed to be pretty windy, so I have to wait and see. I'm definitely going to try to get out of here and do another investigation with one of these dolls, or maybe the mirror, just kind of just me and not non live stream thing that y'all can see. Maybe with a ghost tube app, and go from there. Gravestone, happy and cry. Um, so Halloween's coming up. I'm trying to get out of here tomorrow too if I can, and me and Marty maybe decorate a little more. You saw some things last Friday that we put out here, but we got a few more things. I'll tell you what, Dollar Tree's a place to go, man. I'm telling you. Cemetery, tombstone, what's the name? Stone, carpet. Um, but like I say, we got some. I tell you, Dollar Tree's a place to go if you want to grab you some good Halloween stuff, fun stuff. We went today and looked and got a few things, mainly to decorate out here. Marty's working on making a big spider to put on the side of the house, so the grandbabies and the niece and nephew can see it when they're next door. They can look over and see it. I'm dangerous in the dark. Yeah, we are too. But we got excuse me. We got some lights and some. I forget what else we got. A few more things to put out here. But she's going to try to make a big spider, like I say, and put it on the side of the house. And she gets that done, I'll take a picture of it and put it on Twitter and all that stuff. Show Amy. Yeah, I'll definitely tag her in it. Um, she'll get on me. She'll get on to me, but I think she'll like it though. Um, got great. Christy, have memories. I'm sure there's a lot of spirits with a lot of good memories. Um, for sure. We got Mabel. We get Mabel a lot. That's a name that comes through quite a bit. But we did get some rain today, and I thought I might bring up the activity in here some, but it's really not done anything. I think Halloween's on a Sunday this year too. Seems like. Well, we'll do something the Friday before Halloween in here. We'll do some kind of a good investigation for sure. Oh, okay. Deep Creek. Oh, okay. Got Circle. But I think you might like this new trigger object we're going to be using Friday night. I'm going to sit in front of the mirror and kind of just leave it. And even when we're not investigating, maybe we'll catch something trying to move in and out of that mirror. Y'all were noticing a lot of stuff moving around that mirror last week. So who knows what we might catch. Oh Lord, Bama. So yeah, I think the trigger object is a motion sensor light. So I'll just tell you about that a little bit. It's hard to describe without it here. Can't wait to see this. Um, and hopefully we'll get it to work. I hope. Maybe we'll get some spirits moving around. But I have two of them, so I can set two out here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it exactly yet, but I'm going to do it. And then we're going to get it set up to where we can do this 8 ball investigation again. It stays out here now. That 8 ball does. I like doing that last week with the 8 ball. It was because I kept the lights out. You know, we're trying to do the red light and all that. Um, it was just hard to see the 8 ball, but it did give us some good answers. Hey Jojo, how are you? So I think the 8 ball can be a very effective tool going forward. Even though you're limited to what answers, of course, the 8 ball only has so many answers in it. Maybe we can keep getting the spirits to kind of manipulate it, hopefully. And it's a good size 8 ball, too. I mean, um, but yeah, that's going to be fun. I mean, I like to try different things when we investigate to kind of see what we might get, what might work, may not work. That's good, Joe. Glad you are. But I still got the bottle sitting here too, by the way, guys. The bottle from a few weeks ago when the spirits wanted a bottle. It still sits up here with Robert. I wish Michael would do something with the flashlight a little more. He used to do a ton with that flashlight. I gotta get some more cat balls too. Mine are all dead now. You got Leo. So, like I said, hopefully next week we're going to be able to go do some investigating at a train wreck site. Um, Change the batteries. Yeah, yeah, I definitely got to get those too. My sister's got those now. These ran through. I mean, they lasted for a while. But now that they're dead, there's nothing I can do. I hate that. So I want to get those ones you can change the batteries on. And somebody was using, what was it? Some kind of like a disco ball thing or something. I don't remember what that was. It's been a while since I came across something like that. There was some kind of disco ball that people were using. Excuse me. Yeah, it is. Oh, don't be alarmed and weak. Um, so I like to, I like to try different things. You know, yeah, Amazon has them. They do. Um, they have this new trigger object I'm going to show you Friday night too. Assistant. I worked here and hot. Um, high spirits. Got an article on the storeroom by Henry. Oh wow, you were looking for that when it said that. That's pretty cool. I mean, we're getting so many different things tonight. You guys are getting words that are coming through that are very related to what we're talking about tonight. You got explosion. Oh wow. Oh cool. He's here and Laura. So I definitely maybe that's what I can do tomorrow. Maybe if I have a few minutes or so to be able to do it and it's not too windy, I might go around to Riverside Cemetery and maybe investigate Henry's gravesite. Laura and 20. And maybe you get something. Who knows? One thing I like about Riverside, it's not too far from where I live, and it's easy to get in there and investigate. Nobody ever really bothers you. Um, People be running around, walking around and stuff in there. The grounds people don't say anything to you. Um, and I stay out of their way. Be respectful. Stay out of their way. Let them cut their grass or whatever they're doing. But I tell you this, I think I may have mentioned this before. The Riverside Cemetery in the fall is a beautiful place. When the leaves are falling and the trees don't have a lot of leaves on them, you know, for some reason, Riverside, well, it's a beautiful cemetery anyway, but in the fall is so beautiful. Um, More so than in spring and summer when everything's blooming. Got glance. So that'd be something fun maybe I can do tomorrow. Forgive my sins, oh Lord. Maybe we can try to figure out some more history of Henry and his wife, and got Effort and John. And of course, I'll be doing more investigations up at Helen's Bridge. I mean, we're uh, getting closer to Halloween, and so Helen's Bridge is very important to do. Um, I figure I might take the 8 ball up there. I don't know. I may take Jane up there to Helen's Bridge. I've never took her up there before. May need to take her up there and see what happens. I don't know. Maybe we'll get something triggered if I do. absorb. But no, I won't. Yeah, we'll probably do that. The last few times I've been up to Helen's Bridge, it's been very active with just different stuff coming through. Even Helen herself coming through, which was pretty remarkable. If you hadn't seen those videos, please, they're all of our videos we've done at Helen's Bridge are there's always something interesting. The first time we filmed up there, I had a rock thrown at me. It was towards the end of the video, and you could hear a rock like slam right in front of me, or beside me rather, and that was wild. About as wild as Riverside Cemetery. Walking through the cemetery and hearing something run behind you in the grass, turn around, and there's nothing there. No person, no animal, no nothing. Teacher control. Um, and I caught a shadow at Riverside, but it didn't get it on video. We were sitting and talking. I think we're with Melanie and Michael doing investigations that night and or that evening, and we just kind of walked to one area, did some filming. Then we're just chit chatting, and then I happened to look up about where Thomas Wolfe's buried, and a shadow figure darted across. I wish I could have caught that on video. Stephen and Edith. Did get the shadow figure at Helen's Bridge though, caught on camera. So that's pretty cool. Someone's watching. Um, but both of those places, whenever I have people I collab with, that's the places I take them. I know Nicole's doing some stuff with Hawk Paranormal and those people out that in that area. They're on our side coming this way. Helen's Bridge is a place that I would definitely want to get them to. You got mirrors and Holly. Spirits, are you messing around with a mirror tonight? Slight. The heat feels good, but it gets a little too hot. I can't believe how cold it got today. Fundamental. Um, yeah, it got real cold. I had to turn off the overhead fan in here, get some heat going. It's cold in this shed. It's not completely insulated or anything, so that heat helps out a lot. It's not a very big heater, but it does its job. Yeah, fall is definitely here, Bama. That's for sure. Leaves all over the place, getting cooler. I don't like cold weather. I'm not a cold weather person. 1970s. People can't hear me. We're trying to hear you, spirits. Um, yeah, I'm not a cold weather person at all. But here's some things. I'll throw this out there. It is getting colder. And if you do want a hoodie or a sweatshirt, we do have them at our Teesprings. We got long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies. It's all in our about section. Yeah, fall, if it's still, I mean, like next week's supposed to be in the 70s, which that's going to be nice. No rain tomorrow. Well, starting Friday, I think it's going to be in the 70s throughout next week. That's going to be nice. But it's not been extraordinarily hot this summer. I mean, we've had some real nice warm days, but not like so overbearingly hot. Like cold, I sleep above the cover. You see, Lorna. Yeah, and so I can and then see um in the summer I usually don't have blankets on me at all. I'm just like, good to go and comfortable enough. In the winter you get to wrap and then I wrap up and blankets get too hot. Many have died here in Fortune. So I'm just not really I could do without winter. Eli? I mean, it's hard to believe. I mean, it just seems like we just started the year and now we're almost at Christmas. The year's almost over with. Let's put it that way. Once you get past July, you know it's getting close to being over with. Spirits, how did you die? Can you tell us that? So yeah, I mean they're answering questions pretty good, or talking amongst what we're talking about. So good chance they may tell us how they died. Beg you, Katie. Anybody outside? They're saying my daughter's name now. I'm going to actually. I want to click over to the ghost tube or ghost tool and let mine run a few minutes before we end the podcast. Natalie outside. Spirits, say how you died in our devices. Let one of us know how you died. Okay, so mine's running now. We'll see if we get anything on my end. So I wasn't sure how long I was going to be on tonight. I wasn't planning on being on very, very long. I didn't have much to talk about as far as podcast, but I am going to get some stuff together. Uh, Hopefully, get some guests up pretty soon and start doing some Halloween paranormal discussions on our podcast. Like I said, my sister's getting some stuff going on for train wrecks. The story that she'll tell you about soon is pretty interesting. I got burning skin. Did you get in a fire, spirits? But yeah, it's an interesting um, tale, that's for sure. And we're going to try to go very very close to the spot where that happened. And then we know, or you were saying, sis, something about we saw a picture of it was a abandoned like building house or something that was right in that area too. So that'd be another place I'd like to get in there and check out. Bring you guys some new content, some new stuff. I got crime. Um, Still working on some more Dewey stuff. I know you guys like Dewey and his investigations that we're doing. And I do too. I love going in and trying to investigate the places he could have died and whatever. Explosion. Yeah. Okay. Spirits, did you die in some kind of a what kind of explosion did you die in if you did? I do know the ice house, which is where the labyrinth is now. it caught on fire and burned down. I can't remember what year that was. It's been a while back, but yeah, that's going to be good. It's going to be good investigations. Like I say, I got to increase. Like I say, I'm looking forward to doing those. It's going to be real nice to bring you all something new, something different. Um, be able to go back from time to time and do some more investigations. I'm not done with some of the other ones like John Pate. I just hadn't had a chance to really get much done with that yet. Um, but I will definitely go back here for long and do some more. Got prisoner. Um, so there's several investigations I definitely want to get into and do. It's just a matter of getting to those places to do them. Hey Jane, put your name in someone's device. You got leg. We got very. Um, I thought I was going to change again. Gloria. But I'll definitely let you know if I'm able to film tomorrow and where I'm at and what I'm doing. I may put something on TikTok. I've been trying to do that occasionally. I did one when I was at the Lambert. So you kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. I ain't doing anything now. Oh, yeah. Dewey's place. Yeah. May have to. I kind of felt like it probably would rust up. But it was, just kind of a gesture to here's you a toy thing. But I kind of felt like it might. And it did. But according to Dewey's, and I asked, does someone knock your toy in the floor? And the flashlight hit when I asked that. So it was maybe. Hey, Lunar, how are you? Um, maybe that's, I don't know. Good possibility that people are running by and knocking it off. I got living. I died suddenly in plastic. Sarah. Um, in I think mine might change again. I got blow. Um, but with Dewey, like one thing I like about Dewey, the places that he possibly died at in his headstone are not far from where I live, so it's a little easier for me to investigate his stuff. Whereas John Pate, got some place to go, but I definitely will get back to the cemetery he's buried at. Lillian and Bill and movement. I wasn't sure how the investigation at the parking lot at Kmart would do, but I got a opponent. Um, I mean, it wasn't a very long video at all, but we did get some words that somewhat related to, the businesses there, like compete and things like that. So, um, it was definitely something different I wanted to try to do. And I may go back and try some more investigating there. I do have a video coming up soon too of some of abandoning like houses and stuff. Hey, Vodka, how are you? And I couldn't get into them, but I did do an investigation outside of them. So um, I'm not sure when I'll put that video up yet, but be looking for it though. Got glance. Um, oh, sorry. Um, yeah, that's kind of. It was kind of cool to do those places different. You got knock. So I'm just basically trying to get you all some new content, some new stuff, some new places, and try to get back to some places. It's been a while since I've been to as well. I gotta get back to Canton area and do some there. I got chain. Do some at that Bonaventure Cemetery, which is one of my favorite places to investigate. I love that cemetery. And then the one on Main Street in Haywood County is a good one. Been a long time since I've been to either one of them. I've not left it on all night while I was sleeping, Ben, but I have just let it kind of sit and run for like an hour or two. And you did get some things like if I was watching a TV show or something, or listen to music, or even a conversation with me and Marnie or something. Some of the words that come through there are related to what we were talking about or what was on the TV or something. Impose, Ryan, and Mary. Um, hey Ryan, how are you? Ryan's one of our spirits in here. I got near. Um, excuse me. So I have left it running for like a couple of hours, maybe. Just kind of, especially when we started using it. And yeah, we have some related stuff. That's for sure. Well, I'm still on the word near. Um, yeah, well, like we'll see. Definitely, I'm sure Friday night we're going to get some related stuff for sure. I like doing it Friday night. By the way, guys, I really like that. I like moving the investigations of Friday night, and we had some people in we've never had in before, which I was very happy of that, and tonight too. Um, so I'm always happy when new people come in. I do appreciate everybody's support. Yeah, you could, but you probably have to keep it on a charge all night though, man, because that sometimes those apps will really drain your battery pretty quickly. But that would be yeah. Let us know what happens if you do that. You got throw and test them on, and between. Somebody slammed the car door or something. Um, so yeah, let us know how that works if you do that, Bama, for sure. You got render. That's a different word. I don't remember that ever coming through. But I don't really have much of anything else. But if anybody has any questions they'd like to ask, feel free to. If not, we'll shut this down here in a little bit. Mine's keep like it's wanting to change, but it's okay. There it goes. A copy. I got the word copy. Spirits, will you be active? I got the word debut. I am kind of debuting something new on Friday, hopefully. Um, Spirits, are you going to be active for us on Friday night? Do stuff, move stuff, light things up or whatnot? Yeah, that's understandable. Well, just let us know if you do, Bama, what really was interesting that came through. Um, like I say, I've let it run for a couple hours or whatever before, and You go look into the words, and some don't make a lot of sense to me, but um, there were some words, quite a few of them, that related to what was going on at that time. Yeah, yeah. Let's let us know, Bama. Your footsteps. Yeah, that'd be good. And I may try the 8 ball again this week, and then hopefully have it decorated a little better in here, and then may try the blue light. I like the blue light pretty good too. Brother and Scott. Hmm. Well, mine's pretty much not doing anything now. So I guess I'm gonna get ready to shut down. It's been almost an hour. I'm trying to keep most stuff, like I said last week, I do an hour on the live streams, hour and a half maybe, and that way I don't run over on time too. Abandon and but yeah. So next week, try to get my sister up here. I think she'll have everything she needs then to do the podcast with me, and we'll talk about those trains next week. Maybe be able to get somebody up, maybe like Nicole or somebody to come up in the next couple of weeks. I've reached out to a few people, but not heard back yet. So I'll keep doing that. Patty, and overnight. Um, so yeah, I think that you should, sis. Okay, good. Um, and we'll do that hopefully next week with the trains and all that. Dude. All right, guys. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. Just a little quick podcast tonight. Nothing big as far as anything to talk about as story wise. But I did want to share with you about the finding of the bakery and all that. That makes more sense as to why I'm getting cupcake and stuff now in at the silos. So um, just I did some research, didn't find anything. My sister did, so it was good. It's good to be able to have help like that. That's for sure. Running it over, yeah, overnight. Yeah, maybe want you to, Bama. Yeah, maybe the spirits want that. Good possibility. Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. And call tonight. Mine's not doing anything now at all. Evident and good spirit. Yep, you have good research, that's for sure. All right, guys. So I'm going to call tonight. I hope everyone has a good night and a good day tomorrow. And join us back on Friday night around 9:15, 9:30. We'll get the investigation going again. Have your ghost tools up, whatever you want to use, and we'll work together on it. And like I say, if I film tomorrow, I'll definitely let y'all know what happened or at least where I'm filming at for sure. So, love y'all. I want everybody to have a good night. We'll see you Friday night. Bye.